bandits. Where are they? Fantastic. Missions away. Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, ladies and gents. Today we're playing Manor Lords and we're going to be starting from scratch, because I haven't played it since the update. I think we'll be this guy and we'll call him, I don't know, what should we call him? Helmet. Because why not? Because he looks like a helmet and he's got a helmet. Today's game, we're going to have a pretty relaxing game. We're going to focus on building up the city. I don't want it to be too challenging, not when I haven't played it since the update. Well, I haven't played it for a while, to be fair, so I'll not go through the menus. We're going to be playing Jagged Cliffs. Yeah, I'll bring you back once we're in. I'll see you in a sec. Well, we're in. So the first thing you want to tend to do when you first start is pause the game, obviously, and have a look and see what resources you've got. Well, that pond's a bit deep. Well, it said Jagged Cliffs, but Christ, yeah. Anyway, so your food resources in this area, we'll have fish here, berries up here. All the resources have we got? Clear. So we've got rich iron and rich berries, so I think we'll build around in this area. We'll also check for farming. If we've got any rich areas for wheat. Yellow's not too bad. We could build farming up here. Although we don't want to chop down many trees, to be fair. Flax, barley, rye. Got a rye field. The very first thing you want to build, because you're starting supplies, you've got all your food, tools, and then you've got logs as well. First thing you want to build is logistics, a granary. Put that slap bang in the middle because we've got fish here, berries there, on the hill, not too far up, there, and a storehouse, which to be fair we could put right next to the granary. Priority for these two you want to put on the highest setting, because if it rains, your outside stocks will get damaged. Oh, press play, your villagers can start getting them built. Let's build a pathway up towards here. Because while it is spring, I'm going to make use of the berries, because the berries don't grow all year round. Logging camp built as well. I'll build the logging camp down here. Forager hut placed. Depending where you place it, you could end up losing trees. That's as good as any. Paths at the moment cost nothing. I don't know if there's future plans to make them cost in the later game, or any later updates. So this game still is in early access. Like I say, the aim is when you first start in the game, you want to get your storehouse down and your granary straight away, because you can't predict the weather in this. You'll need a place for food, which will either consist of berries or mushrooms, which you put your forager hut down. You could either have game. You'll see it's like a little green symbol that would appear with a paw on it. Put your hunting camp down for that, and then we've got a fisherman's hut, which we can use later on once our population starts building up. Yeah, they just finished that. They finished the storehouse before the granary. So you have a population of 5 unassigned families to start with. You always want to try and keep one available at all times for construction. So we'll apply 1 to the storehouse. They will request a market area to sell goods, and they will get to work to moving things into the storehouse, like say the rubble, firewood and tools. And once the granary is built, all your bread will be moved. And then when they build it, berries will also be transported down to the granary as well. I haven't got long on today, people. I'm just making the most of my free time while the kids are at school and the wife's at work. So you want the aim is to build 5 houses to start with. It doesn't have to be 5 houses, because you can have burgage plots with extensions on, and in the extensions you could build another little house, which will give you 2 families on the 1 burgage plot. I'm going to build this one quite big because I'm going to grow veggies on it. Maybe should have built it the other way around. There. There we go. Seen that little symbol on that side? That's your extension plot, which you can upgrade once this is built. It'll speed up the time. Let's get things progressing since we're starting from scratch. Logging camp. Now it is worth limiting the area of the logging camp, because left to their own devices, I've had it in previous games where they've destroyed the berry resources, and if you do have wild animals, they've destroyed their habitat as well, and it causes them to migrate, and possibly migrate out of your area, leaving you with no food. So we'll clear these trees here, because this is where we're going to start building. Lower that down until we get a mine put in place. Well, people, it's just as well we built the granary first and the storehouse, because it's absolutely lashing down and all my items would have been destroyed. Thankfully, I managed to get everything moved. Once again, I'll bring you back once we've progressed a little bit further. I'll see you in a sec. Campfire there, brilliant. So all these little details. Wow, let's form a militia. Yes, let's form an army. What have I got? Spears and shields. Quite a hilly area. We're just in the view of the Manor Lord himself. Well, it looks nothing like Helmut. Where's his face? Just watching this burgage plot being built. Like that. Floating bit of scaffolding board. Oh. Well, never mind. It's not floating anymore. Ignorant. Right, let's show you what we've done. So, built a new housing plot. We did build a family extension on this house. What? 3 houses. 7 available family spaces. Zoom out with a view of the Manor Lord. Right, so we have built a well, because I forgot about that. And, I did build another hitching post, right, okay. So what you want to do is, if you've got 2 oxes, you might as well assign one to your logging camp, and that way they won't keep pinching the ox that you'll need for transporting the timber when you're building. Right, let's concentrate on increasing and popular. Oh, hang on. Got a skill to use, skill point to use. What we're going to be? I think this town, it's got a rich iron deposit, hasn't it? Yep. We're going to be experts in blacksmithery. Blacksmith experts. Let's rename the region. If you're still watching up to this point, leave a comment in the video below, in the comment section below, rather. Get your words out. Leave a comment in the section below with what we should name this town. And remember, if you are enjoying, please like and subscribe. It'll go a long way. It'll be much appreciated. Thank you very much. I'll bring you back in a second. Welcome back. It's not been too long. So we'll have now another family that's moved in. So we'll assign them to the saw pit so we can start producing. I'll drop that down because again we're not producing any iron yet, so we can't make any more tools. We'll have to make do with what we've got. I've also plopped down a trading post because we need to start earning money, because I want to start spending money. First thing I want to build is a veggie plot. So if you start differently, do let us know in the comments below. Ah, bandits. Where are they? Fantastic. Missions away. Of course they are. That's going to take a while. How many have we got in the army? Enough yet. Your trading post you want to put onto a main road because it needs to be connected to what is called the King's Road, and the King's Road, as you can see, is what connects all of the regions on the map. There you go. That is what's known as the King's Road. Right, next episode we will look at levelling up the settlement to a medium village, and I also want to take care of that bandit camp before my neighbour does. So, if you want to come back and join me for that one, please like, subscribe, and don't forget, leave a comment below. I want the name of the village, and I want to know if you play it differently. Thanks for watching.